What is up, Dallas Cowboys fans? IndyCar Tim here with your Dallas Cowboys Daily Blitz for today. It is Tuesday, November 7th. Welcome into the show. Welcome into the network here on FanStream Sports, also the Fish Report YouTube channel. Appreciate y'all popping on, spending a little bit of time with us. It is week 9 in the NFL. The Cowboys are going to welcome the New York Giants into town, who are no doubt looking for a little bit of revenge from that embarrassment of a 40-0 loss to the Cowboys in week 1, where literally everything that could go wrong did go wrong for the Giants. Thanks to the Cowboys defense that day, of course. Big day to start the season for Dallas, and they kind of haven't really looked back since, other than, well, maybe on Sunday in the loss to the Eagles. I'm not going to dwell on that too much today, though. The big topic of the day is going to be the NFL power rankings from ESPN. Of course, everybody's got their power rankings. Hell, I should do power rankings every week. I mean, just about as much as all this other stuff does. But the power rankings for the Cowboys, I thought, was a little bit significant this week because of the massive drop in their positioning. Heading into the Eagles game, Dallas was ranked 4th in the almost in the nation, like their a college team being ranked. They were ranked number 4 by ESPN heading into last week. And this week, after the loss to the Eagles, which I didn't think was a bad loss. Does anybody think that was a bad loss? I mean, it's not the San Francisco loss. It's certainly not the Cardinals loss. You lost by 5 to the best team in the league on their field, and you had 2 chances to really to win. So I didn't think it was a loss. So maybe this ranking is a little controversial, or controversial, however you say that word where you live. But the Cowboys have dropped all the way to number 9 from number 4. They dropped 5 spots. They've also, ESPN did announce who their midseason team MVP is. And I don't know who you would be guessing. There's really one guy I think that could be considered the team MVP, and if you're going to go with an offensive player, if you're going defense, I don't know who your options would be. Obviously, Micah Parsons would be up there. Deron Bland, maybe if you go defense. Deron Bland's having a really, really good year. He's having a really good couple of years, actually. But there's nobody really to me that stands out on defense over the other ones. There are a bunch of guys having great seasons on defense, but I can't just pick one off the top of my head. But on offense, certainly, CeeDee Lamb has been your guy. And that is who ESPN picked for their midseason, let me qualify this, non-quarterback MVP, all right? I don't know that they would pick, if you just went with an overall offensive MVP, would it be Dak? I mean, he's having a good year statistically. And, that's kind of where they take these numbers from to make these decisions, but I don't know that I wouldn't pick Lamb anyway, even if Dak was in the conversation, as of course they picked their non-quarterback team MVPs. Their quote from the article, this is from Todd Archer over at ESPN. Quote, Dak is on pace to set the Cowboys record for catch. Did I say Dak? Sorry, let me start over. Quote, Lamb is on pace to set the Cowboys record for catches with 121 and yards, 1,751 in a single season, surpassing Hall of Famer Michael Irvin. He has put up back-to-back 150-yard receiving games, the first Dallas receiver to do that since Miles Austin in 2009. Wow, there's a name from the past. He has 14 100-yard receiving games in his career, trailing only Hall of Famer Bob Hayes with 15, despite the extra attention from defenses. Lamb is still making a ton of plays, whether lining up outside or in the slot, end quote. Again, that's from Todd Archer with ESPN. So, yeah, certainly Lamb is your guy, right? And I don't know that I knew any of those things before coming across this article that he was that close to Michael Irvin for the single-season catches and yards. Nor did I know that Miles Austin had that many back-to-back 150 receiving yards. Always liked Miles when he was here with Romo throwing him the ball, but don't know that I didn't know he had that impact on the team back then. But of course, Prescott, didn't have a terrible game against the Eagles. I didn't think he had a great game either. Statistically, he had a great game. 29 of 44 for 374 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. The the big stat there. But I felt like he also missed some crucial reads that really could have influenced the game positively for the Cowboys. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of Brian Baldinger breaking down that play where he threw the ball to Schoonmaker, who did not end up crossing the goal line, even though that play could be, God, I've heard so many different things. What is a catch, right? We still don't know. After all these years, we don't know what a catch is. Because, of course, it was called a touchdown on the field, and then they said no because his knee touched while he had possession of the ball. But technically, according to the rule, it's not a catch until you fall to the ground and you're touched down. There's like a loophole somewhere in there. So by that part of the rule, it would have been a touchdown. But on that play, anyway, I digress. On that play, they ran that same rub route on the right side of the formation, and Brandon Cooks was wide open in the end zone, didn't have a guy within 10 yards of him. And Dak didn't read that side of the field. He went to, for some reason, Schoonmaker, the rookie, who ran a terrible route on that play, giving the defender an easy line, an easy angle to the ball. But anyway, that might have been Prescott's most blatant misread of the day, and it could have cost him the game. I mean, who knows what happens after that? But anyway, Cowboys fall from number 9 to from number 4 to number 9 in the power rankings. What do you think about that? Does it matter? Do power rankings matter? Who the crap cares, right? Other than that, we need something to talk about every day. So that's where we went today. Hope you guys appreciate it. So thank you for joining us. I certainly appreciate you. Make sure you join us at fanstreamsports.com right here on the Dallas Cowboys Daily Blitz for all of our great content, as well as the Fish Report YouTube channel. We appreciate Fish and all the fine work he does from the star every single day. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. Make sure you click that bell so you get notifications of videos on both of our channels. And we will talk to you later in the week. Until then, boys and girls, we'll see you.